Jim Carrey told the world he doesn't exist on live television, and he was smiling when he said it. September 2017, New York Fashion Week. A reporter asks him about the event, the glamour, the celebrities. He stares straight through her and says, "There is no meaning to any of this. This is not our world. We don't matter. I don't believe in personalities." The clip goes viral. People think he's lost his mind. But watch his eyes. He's not crazy. He's calm. He's free. That sentence should have ended his career. Instead, it started a mystery. This is the curious case of Jim Carrey. To understand how strange this is, you have to remember who Jim Carrey was. In 1996, he was the highest paid actor on Earth. $20 million per movie, the first to ever do it. The Mask, Ace Ventura, Dumb and Dumber, back to back to back. He was rubber-faced, fearless, and bankable. Studios said yes to anything because Jim Carrey meant butts in seats. He had everything Hollywood promises: money, fame, power. Then one day, he decided he didn't want it anymore. So what changed? 1998, The Truman Show. Critics called it genius. He won the Golden Globe for Best Actor. But the Oscars, not even nominated. 1999, Man on the Moon. He became Andy Kaufman so completely that people on set called him Andy. Another Golden Globe win. Another Oscar snub. Jim later said, "I realized the Oscars are just a popularity contest, and I wasn't popular with them. That was the first crack. Most actors self-destruct when Hollywood rejects them. Get angry, get addicted." Jim Carrey did the opposite. He got quiet, and he started asking questions Hollywood hates. Who am I if I'm not performing? Then tragedy hit. 2015. His girlfriend, Catriona White, died by suicide. Jim was sued by her family in a wrongful death case. He called it a terrible shame. The case was dismissed in 2018, but the damage was done. He retreated. He stopped taking roles. He moved to a barn and started painting 6-foot canvases of rage and politics. He told CBS Sunday Morning, "I just didn't want to be in the business anymore." He wasn't doing a bit. He'd been studying Eckhart Tolle, meditation, ego death. He told The Hollywood Reporter, "I don't exist. There's just a character called Jim Carrey." Fans called it a breakdown. Jim called it awakening. Hollywood called it unmarketable. So they stopped calling, and he never called back. Here's why his case is so curious. In 2022, he finished Sonic the Hedgehog 2, promoted it, smiled for cameras, then told Access Hollywood, "I'm retiring. I've done enough. I'm enough. No rehab, no scandal, no comeback tour." He just left. He wasn't cancelled. He wasn't fired. He quit. Jim Carrey spent 30 years pretending to be other people for our entertainment: Fire Marshal Bill, The Grinch, Andy Kaufman. Then one day, he looked in the mirror and realized he didn't know who was left. He didn't melt down like Charlie Sheen. He didn't get blacklisted. He just woke up from The Truman Show and walked off the set. In Hollywood, you're not allowed to quit. You have to flame out. They don't have a script for someone who solves the puzzle and leaves happy. Jim Carrey chose to leave before they could write his ending. The scariest part? He tried to tell us. We just thought it was a joke. Because in Hollywood, the main character never gets to walk off the set unless he writes his own ending. If Jim's story made you think, subscribe.